fuck you!
Seriously! Oh, come on, stop it!
We did it!
Hey young fellas, how's it going up there?
"2021 was such a crazy year for me. I had to finally liberate myself from some fairly toxic individuals, my Twitch channel blowing up in a massive way, as well as my YouTube channel seemingly doubling in subs. And how it was believed to be impossible, it was made possible. Regardless of that, I played a total of 45 video games, 15 of which were returning games, and 30 of which were all new games. Without having the games that returned overtaking this list, I decided to leave the returning games as honorable mentions. These are 3 honorable mentions that focus on the various games that I have streamed in the past, and it has been the first year I've played these sorts of games, they have no doubt been on top of this list. So let's see what these honorable mentions are. First up is a tie between Mario Party 7 and 8. Brutal Mario Party 8 is currently a 2-part series, with Part 1 happening around December of 2021, and Part 2 happening right now in early January 2022. It features me, Yoshi's a challenge against all the toughest CPUs, and try to win all awards. It has quite a bit of hilarious moments and gags, maybe in a few memes. 2 most iconic memes are King Boo's Haunted Outhouse, and when well, let me just go and show you the clip.
Fuck you, Toadette! Guess what? Bitch, I'm getting my hotel back. Bitch, this is my hotel. It's mine now. Suck my nuts. You suck my Yoshi eggs, Toadette. Fuck!
As for Mario Party 7, it is a remaster of the original series that I did around 2019. And it was thanks to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that it failed to achieve its true success. It did deal with a lot of harassment with dislike spamming, but other than that, it was a much bigger success than the original. The main focus of this series was that I had to make my partners actually not the same AI difficulty as the rest, and actually make the series actually better, plus also harder. With regards to Mario Party 8 returning, the possibility of Mario Party 7 returning depends upon whether or not I can get parsecs working alongside streaming it. I do want to stream Mario Party 1 through 7 online with my friends. Next up is Mario Kart Wii. As much as Double Dash is my all-time favorite Mario Kart game, I played Mario Kart Wii more than I did Double Dash in 2021. I don't think it would be fair if Mario Kart Wii got overshadowed with my favorite game. It also includes custom tracks Grand Prix edition to Mario Kart Wii, plus a custom music pack that I made back in 2019. Link in the description below, my own custom texture pack that I recently finished. Links will be below. All these links will be in the description below, as well as my top 10 series that I have streamed. If you want to see me play Mario Kart Wii with my texture pack, or even use it, please let me know. This texture pack will be available at the end of January 2021. Anything after that I do with the texture pack are free updates. Well, I mean, texture pack's free in the first place, but it's just bonus. Finally, we reached Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3. OG fans would be sad that the first game did not make an appearance, but to be completely honest, I just enjoy the hilarity that occurs when I play these games. From the skyscraper experiences of Dark Moon LM3, to my 2 Dark Moon speed runs, and even a perfect 0 gold run, these games have locked themselves to my channel with no sense of ever disappearing. Regardless, if you say that I'm not a true Luigi's Mansion fan because I don't play the OG game, understand that I barely grew up with the first game. My initial experience of it was more of a struggle with the very basics of the game, which was the controls. I feel like it is one of the things that makes Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3 better. If you want to see the various Dark Moon LM3 streams, check the playlist in the description below. I'm working on a special montage of LM3 streams to help showcase how Luigi's Mansion 3 saved my YouTube channel. But that'll be for another video. Now let's discuss my top 10 favorite games I streamed in 2021.
Competition time!
Number 10. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, my most recent series in 2021. This game was a blast to get through. With regards to how I was able to use Pokemon I've never really used before, the game also gives unique fixes to the originals that really made them difficult to play. I will admit that the only reason why this game is number 10 is due to a few things. One, the endgame for the Coast game is made to be way too difficult for casuals. Newcomers should hopefully be fixed for future Pokemon titles, like Generations 9, 10, and the eventual Gen 5 remix. 2, the free stuff the game gives us is just statues for our underground bases. I would have liked some better gifts, but that would be too greedy to ask. And 3, if you don't have online, you're kind of stuck with not being able to obtain specific Pokemon evolutions till post-game. And it's even worse when we have to deal with competitive BS that has battle facilities. And because I'm not a competitive Pokemon player, this makes Pokedex completion impossible.
Competition time!
Number 9. Five Nights at Warios switched in time. This was probably the best Five Nights at Warios fan game of 2021 that I had streamed. After I had to abandon Those Nights at Warios 3 Trapped Within, thanks to Dev's brilliant idea to make Epilogue mode have the enemy AI at their max on the 5 main nights and not make it more balanced for people to enjoy and understand the mode before attempting on All-Star mode, he really could have fixed it. And honestly, if I ever gave an opinion on that game, it would probably be one of the lower ones. But back to Trapped Within. Every single room is fairly enjoyable, save for bathroom. Bathroom's really the only room in particular I think does need to be kind of fixed, but that's minor. There's also the game where you choose the other 3 rooms to get to besides Cellar, and it is always night 1. Unique cast of characters like Daisy, Shadow Queen Peach, Dr. Mario, Mr. L, Toadette, and Bowser Jr. 3 modes of the game, and enough content you'll be having a fun time. You have normal and hard mode, which are basically the main game itself, with hard mode actually just altering the challenges for each of the rooms. They're very wacky and fun. Challenges to do actually specific rooms with various, alterations to them. Then you have all out mode, which challenge all 16 rooms with max AI. Well, actually 17, because the 17th room actually is a secret room you gotta deal with. This is also where the bathroom becomes honestly impossible for me. Achievements, and then Timeline Shuffle, which is where Bowser makes his debut. There are also 2 parts of Timeline Shuffle. I do recommend this fan game as it has so much enjoyable experience with this game, and that the game will be able to enjoy the ranks of my favorite Five Nights at Wario's games. However, Bathroom is the only one that eliminates the perfect S*S rank that would have received, and unless Dev decides to update and fix Bathroom, it will stay in A rank.
Competition time!
Number 8.
Yeah. I just slid down the thing. Oops. Quick, whatever you do, don't roll. Wait for me.
Wait, what if I slide on this?
Super Mario 3D World, for taking a break, in a sense, from Fire Emblem Hell Awakening, I decided to do a game where I could co-op with 3 of my good friends. The 4 of us attempted 100% 3D World, filled with chaos, hilarity, rage, lag, and so much more. Every single stream occurred around early April to early June. This is a series that you have to watch, as it was a blast playing with my friends. If you ever have a chance to play 3D World with others, please do so. For the 3D World game that I streamed, it was a major success. I would say the main problems I had was due to how some of my friends living in different time zones, and at times one of them would leave, or there would be times where we'd be sitting around doing nothing. This is a solid game, but I do believe if the 4 of us were nearby, we would have struggled with less lag, and waiting for people to reconnect, and other Nintendo Switch Online challenges. Regardless, 3D World was such a fun experience.
Competition time!
Number 7.
Oh, it's Jack. So we meet again. I thought I sealed away your powers. You're a glutton for punishment, aren't you? Pathetic. Arise, mask of the ancient king. Wahar. This here fiend, one of my most powerful minions. Go, smack him into next Tuesday. Dorkalogize Block East.
Miitopia, a Twitch exclusive series, and one that I streamed on my 3DS. It had a bit of a rough start with it being beginning on Twitch on mid-June. It was one of the few series that I got plagued with some unfortunate circumstances. The main focus I did with the series was having myself and my friends play as heroes save Miitopia Land. However, due to some taunting by wicked individuals, I had to kill off the original villain, Dark Lord and Great Sage/Dark Lord, replaced with 2 friends who helped add a unique twist to the story. Gameplay-wise, Miitopia is a fairly basic, quite a hilarious gags current throughout these series. I will say that Nintendo Switch port barely adds anything new, and I should have added new amiibo costumes. Plus, I didn't actually know I actually could change your costume to different costumes without sacrificing stats, which would have been helpful when I played the game a long time ago. Regardless, Miitopia was a fun experience. But I do kind of wish I knew about the Switch port after buying the 3DS version.
Competition time!
Number 6. Dragon Quest XI, by far my longest series to date. Starting right at early January 2021 to around late April of 2022, this was a game that actually was super long and did seemingly everything the game had to offer. I had a few challenges to make the game interesting, not my own, opinion, but also it was because someone else had, told me to do it. It was also great to truly introduce myself to the Dragon Quest franchise. I mean, I had prior experiences of it from getting my ass kicked in Trash Ultimate, and then Fortune Street, which I knew just enough of it to make it kind of fair. If you want to see me play Fortune Street, I'll definitely do so. Add that onto the list. Regardless, I had a blast playing with the near majority of the game. Well, besides really the taco quests, and in the 2D side quest world, that was probably my least favorite part of the entire game, even though it's kind of completely optional. But regardless, that's something. Besides my other content the game has to offer, at least the thing I could do actually is buy my metal slimes. So, here's the chorus. Oh, hello, big metal boy! Bye, big metal boy! You son of a bitch.
Competition time!
Number 5. Mario Party Superstars. 5 Nintendo 64 boards, 10 characters, 100 minigames, online chaos with friends, and a future plan for brutal Mario Party Superstars has spawned with the release of this game. This was a fairly recent game I streamed. This is a game that will probably appear quite a bit throughout 2022. I do hope the game gets updates. I'll wait for this game's brutal Mario Party Superstars for the game to add anything new. Since there's a chance there's nothing to be added, for the way this game gets played, it's at least the new Mario Party game that I've streamed. But then again, Mario Party is always a joy to play with my friends. Oh.
Yeah.
You'll find it. Haha! Other chin, I was like, boom.
Competition time!
Number 4. Pokemon Platinum. Oh. First off, screw the Renegade Platinum side of the Pokemon Platinum series. That's the only reason why it's not number 1. However, on the other side of the spectrum, we have Staraptor Solar, the far superior version of my Pokemon Platinum run. Staraptor Solar was an self-inflicted challenge mode for myself. Unlike Brilliant Diamond and Sparkling Pearl, the game forces a hard mode at the end of the game. Beating every single boss with a single Pokemon was self-inflicted challenge that made things harder for me. Do I make a video discussing my run? If I'm currently dealing with tons of other various things. If people request it, I'll work on it. Besides that, guaranteed my all-time favorite legendary, so why else would I not want my first time streaming Platinum to be a positive experience? Also, Staraptor Soul definitely was a very tough challenge for me in its own right. And I do recommend actually check out those series because I had to kind of think really on how to kind of sort of outdo myself in a lot of these fights, especially even during the early game.
Competition time!
Number 3. 5 shows at Warios. WWW Wario has outdone himself. He has released what is objectively the largest Five Nights at Wario's game to date, with a director's cut included and a full-on conclusion to the entire Five Nights at Wario's story, so many different modes, an EXP system, and even a final boss. Then he's basically gone all out with this game. Modes include Theater, Corrupted Theater, The Exit, Final Days, Coliseum, Factory Mode, and then an endgame quest that ends with an amazing final boss that takes the crappy Five Nights at Wario's 4 boss battles and chucks it into the abyss. The achievements return, and they're even better than ever and also even harder to get, and to 201% the entire game, you have to require to complete everything from all 5 previous Five Nights at Wario's games. To discuss this game in more details, that'd be an entirely separate video. However, due to Tiros and all the Five Nights at Wario's games I've streamed, this game would be probably relatively high on the list. I'm still working on the Five Nights at Wario's Five Stars at Wario's jump scare montage, but it is taking some time. Let's fight. All right, you. Let's fight you, you big, you fat man.
Competition time!
Number 2. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I made the game harder by adding a hard mode mod. In fact, I made the game even more enjoyable. Every single enemy and boss in the entire game was basically made even more enjoyable, and also was buffed entirely. It extended the game. My finale of the series actually featured literally the last 2 bosses of the game and Shrouzer in one stream. I would call this game a near perfection. This is one reason why it isn't number 1. And besides number 1 being the near perfect game, this one only says it would hit with a high level of toxicity. It hit around the time of its release, around mid-June to early August. As for the full download mod, look on the link in the partner's time ranking list I made. This video shows the amount of HP that the bosses have, with my kind of guesses. If you have to ask what game I streamed number 1, would I should beat Partners in Time? Well, let's find out.
Rose Flower's not that strong of an item. And Mario levels up again.
Good.
Shit. On the line. Power. We have to be fair. If it's on the line, I'll just do it again, no matter what. Also, Mario actually has a lot of power. Luigi has a lot of health. Mario's known for power. Luigi's known for HP. Luigi got POW. He kind of does need it. Maybe Luigi will break 100. Oh, he does break 100. Baby Mario has very high speed as well. But Baby Mario has gotten HP like most of the time anyways. Baby Mario's got a lot of HP so far. And finally, Baby Luigi. Stash for Baby Luigi.
Competition time!
Number 1. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Wow, this game was a near perfection experience. Save for the having reset turns after stopping characters in bad spots, the entire game was an experience that I was glad to experience fully. Hilarious enough, it also was a game that actually caused a lot of arguments with some people I knew, as if you look closely in the screenshot you see right below, it was shown briefly during my 100th video special. Because supposedly I bought this game over another game in the series which will never make it on this list. Punch Out. The soundtrack I do love listening to in this. I love the soundtrack of this game, especially the mini boss theme which you're listening to right now. It's also the best game in 2021 that I 100%. I'm even more hyped for Sparks of Hope. So much so that actually I've pre-ordered the game and will be streaming it as soon as my copy comes in the mail. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content, and help me conquer the goal of 1,000 YouTube subscribers. And have a nice day, and by all means, stay golden, everybody. Oh shit!
I would like to see the gobbers and creepers combined into one. ghost, and then have one ghost be like
The choppers,
not a flying type,
or
like a rock.
no, the choppers or the Krubers.
I was thinking of the Sexers, but you know.
You know what, Aiden?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hi.
Please, I hope you guys can sleep
Boom.
tonight after I said that. I'm so sorry.
Alright, everybody. Smile at the camera. Because guess what time it is?
dirty mind right there.
I'm sorry.
You're fucked.
Which
Oh, Mario
image
ruined the
was it?
camera shot. 3 turns, I beat it.
Oh, was it the one where I had to censor Helen? Oh, that one. Oh, I know what you're talking about.